Hey guys, this is Frozen Things Studios here, and welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to be doing a rant. I haven't really ranted anything in a while. I just realized that it's been a while since I last ranted on something since The Amazing Maurice, which wasn't even a proper rant. But this time, it's gonna be a major rant because something really bad just came out. Like, I'm really excited for March. I mean, I'm pumped for March. There's so many things to be excited for, but I mean, the first day of March, like, it already started off terrible with this thing that just came right in my eyes. And oh my god, it looks like a living nightmare. Yes, people, the Peter Pan and Wendy trailer. Oh my god. Like, when this was first announced, like I actually had no feelings about this. When this was like talking about the D23, I actually didn't really know what to say about this. Like I didn't really have any thoughts. I was like thinking, oh, I'll just wait for promotional material. But I was a little bit curious, maybe because Jude Law's in it, and it's from the same director as the Green Knight, which is a masterpiece, and also Peach Dragon, which I thought was is underrated. This solid and underrated. But so I was like, and also by the way, I'm a huge fan of Peter Pan. Yeah, Peter Pan is one of my top, my most. Peter Pan is one of my childhood icons. I love Peter Pan. I literally grew up watching him. I even grew up with the Disney Junior show, Jake and the Eleven Pirates, and I think it's one of those toddler shows that actually I don't think it's bad. I mean, there's some good things to it. I mean, even thinking about it to this day, I don't think it's bad. Like, will I watch it again? No, because I'm too old for it. But yeah, but yeah, so I mean, and there's been so many live action Peter Pan adaptations like the 2003 one, Hook, which Hook is easily the best. Like Peter, well, I'm not sure about that though, but I mean, I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great. I think it's just decent, fun time, but I don't think it's a great film. And I think it's one of the weaker Spielberg films to me, like bottom 10. Even though it's still good, don't get me wrong. But then we get to this one, and also we don't speak of Pan 2015. Like we all know how bad that is. Like, but if you thought Pan 2015 was bad enough, this one right here looks even worse than Pan 2015. Wow, this trailer! Oh my god, like I don't know what to say. I mean, it looks so bad, but I'm still making this because I really want to tear this apart. I mean, when I saw that trailer for the first time, I was pissed off about like this. I was angry. Like this is one of the worst trailers I've ever seen in my life. Seriously, this is already the worst trailer of the year for me. Like, there's so many upcoming live action remakes I'm dreading. Um, you know, Little Mermaid, Hercules, Mufasa the Lion King prequel, Lilo and Stitch, but looks like I have a new least anticipated live action remake. Yeah, even more than even dethroning Hercules. Yeah, that movie where they're gonna use TikTok. This is my least anticipated Disney live action remake. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this looks worse than Little Mermaid. I mean, this year could be the worst year for live action remakes because Little Mermaid looks atrocious, but this one, oh my god, yeah. I've literally had my breaking point with the Disney live action remakes. I'm sick of being nice. I am sick of being nice to them. I mean, especially after Mulan. Mulan made me realize that I was like, screw it. I'm done with these live action remakes because even a live action remake that had so much potential like Mulan. It actually looked good. It looked like one of the better Disney live action remakes. But no, no, no. But no, that one was garbage, like of the highest order. That movie literally crossed the line when it comes to Disney live action remake. So now we get this. Like, I mean, this looks Artemis Fowl level bad. And yes, you know what's bad when I'm literally comparing this to Artemis Fowl. Yes, Artemis Fowl, like the worst Disney movie I've ever seen. Although I don't think this will top Artemis Fowl as the worst because Artemis Fowl will always be the worst Disney movie. But if anything tops Artemis Fowl as the worst Disney movie, then wow, it's gonna be an accomplishment. And this one, I can already see is getting panned on the same level as Artemis Fowl. I think this could be the worst of the live action remakes. I'm going that far. I mean, where do I even start with this? Oh, like, um, I will say the music was kind of decent, but then Artemis Fowl had a pretty decent music in the trailer, and it sucks. So that doesn't say much. I mean, everything about this trailer is just horrendous. I mean, this is gonna be the Artemis Fowl of Disney of the live action remakes. I mean, first of all, David Lowery is direct. David Lowery, what are you doing? I mean, sorry, I don't know if you heard my farts, but yeah. But David Lowery, what are you doing? You directed The Green Knight, which I absolutely loved. Yes, it's not one of my favorite films of 2021, but I think it's really good. The Green Knight is really good, and I don't understand the hate that the movie gets. But this is how you follow up The Green Knight. Wow. And I even liked your previous live action remake, Peach Dragon. I mean, that was a pretty good movie. And one of the better Disney live action remakes. But this one, like you directing this, I mean, wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Neverland looks terrible. I mean, it literally looks like a copy of Middle Earth from Rings of Power. In fact, yeah, at times this movie kind of feels like it's copying Rings of Power, and Rings of Power, a show that I defended, which also has controversy. See, I mean, this one has controversies as much as Rings of Power, but ugh. Neverland looks like total garbage. I mean, like, what are you doing with Neverland? Um, the Lost Boys in this, they look like a freaking um a copy of the kids in Rings of Power. I mean, and also like, I mean, although I don't want to be like be part of the agenda, stuff, but I have to criticize this. But I'm not one of those anti SJW who pretty much would use agenda as a criticism for movies. But I can't believe I have to say this. I'm sorry, but to the anti SJW haters, but why are there girls in the Lost Boys group? It's called the Lost Boys. It's supposed to be boys. Why would you add girls in this? Again, nothing against girls. I don't want to be an anti-SJW, but that's not how it works. That's just dumb. But like, I mean, girls can be like, you can have girls in Neverland, but don't call them the Lost Boys. And then and then that part where Wendy's like, oh, you're not all boys, and then like you're not all boys, and then the girl was like, so, wow, wow. I mean, I don't know what to say. I want to say that I mean, without trying to be going anti SJW mode, but yeah, I can totally see why people are calling this woke. I mean, I still hate that term, but honestly, I actually don't mind them. And like when I'm actually okay with people calling this woke, then it's bad. When I actually can kind of accept it. Um, I mean, everyone is butchered here. All the characters you know from Peter Pan are literally straight up butchered in this. Um, Peter Pan, that he looks nothing like Peter Pan. He looks even worse than Miller's Peter Pan in the 2015 film. The 2015 film. Like Tinkerbell is, I mean, I Tinkerbell it looks laughable. I get no, I'm no, but the problem is I don't want to criticize her for being black. I don't want to be racist about it, but like she looks laughable. Like the CGI of literally there's a shot where we Tinkerbell makes everyone fly and then the clock just kind of breaks and stuff. But like what that's literally some Artemis Fowl stuff right there. Like wow, and yeah, I mean I hate how Wendy looks like that. Doesn't look like Wendy. Like I mean, I would say Wendy kind of looks like the most tolerable thing, but again, she looks terrible and nothing like Wendy. But the character that they butchered up the most is Captain Hook, my favorite character in the original Peter Pan. I mean, Captain Hook is I'm a fan of him. I would actually put him in my top 20 Disney villains of all time. I mean, he's my favorite Peter Pan character. He was my favorite character in Hook. I mean, I was really glad to see him get a movie with him in the title, and he was even my favorite character. He was even the best character in Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Well, it's either him or Izzy. Probably a tie, I guess. Actually, Izzy's my favorite character, but well, whatever. This Hook looks atrocious. I mean, I was curious to see how Jude Law would portray Hook, but like, I mean, no, what I was like wondering if Jude Law would be a good look, but now I can confirm. But no, he does not look like a good Hook at all. He looks like a terrible, messed up version of Hook. I mean, the makeup on him is so bad. Oh my god, like, how could he do this? I mean, the way they made him up, and he looks nothing like Hulk. Also, where's his pirate hat, by the way? Like, where are the pirate hats? Like, oh my god. I mean, and even his voice is atrocious. Like, I mean, oh my god. Like, yeah, this is a total nightmare. So yeah. So overall, Peter Pan Wendy trailer. This is the worst trailer of the year. Until well, I'm very sure that Trolls 3 trailer will take that title as the worst trailer of the year when it comes out. But right now, this is the worst. This is my second most least anticipated movie of 2023, second only behind Trolls Band Together. Um, and this literally is my new least anticipated Disney live action remake. This is my least anticipated Disney movie of the year. I mean, I seriously don't know why Disney is still doing this remakes. Like, why can't they focus on their animated films? So, yeah, I mean, seriously, can Wish just come out anytime sooner than this? Like, seriously, or I mean, like, yeah, just yeah, I'd rather just stick with Disney anime films because that's where Disney's strength is. I mean, we have Wish coming, we got Zootopia 3, and especially my most anticipated movie of all time, Frozen 3. So yeah, I mean, yeah, like I'm done with I'm sick of being nice to these live action remakes. I hate them so much. Like I hope one day Disney realizes to stop making live action remakes and focus on making animated films. Like I would rather see Disney animated sequels than these live action remakes because I'm actually a huge defender of sequels. I think sequels don't deserve the hate. I can understand why sequels are made, but remakes, these live action remakes, they don't need to exist. Yeah, so screw off and yeah. So, what are your thoughts on this trailer? I'm sure everyone hates this trailer. I haven't, I like, I mean, I know John Campy. I really like this trailer. I don't know what to say about that. But yeah. So, do you agree with me that Peter Pan and Wendy, what just, do you agree with me that this trailer was god awful? And would this be your least anticipated Disney live action remake as well? And question for y'all: which remake of this year are you dreading more, Peter Pan or Wendy, or The Little Mermaid? Comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my movie review of Rocky 3. Bye, guys.